Hello, this is the Brass Love One Healer Tarot 9 here on YouTube. This is for my Pisces. Pisces, I almost forgot you. I see everybody up there but my Pisces. And we can't forget my Pisces. It's your season, Pisces. Okay, so let's just see for my Pisces. This is the storyline of the unexpected caution for my Pisces. So let's just see, universe, what is it for the Pisces? Is it love? Is it abuse? Is it healing of the soul? Is it healing? Which is it for the Pisces? Healing, Pisces. I hear healing for my... Okay, I'm going to be a little noisy, Pisces. Bear with me, okay? These are in a bag. Bear with me, Pisces. Bear with me. Bear with the Brass Love One, Pisces. I had enough. I had enough. Maybe somebody going to tell my Pisces, I had enough, Pisces. Or maybe Pisces saying, I had enough. Let's just flow. See, there's a lot of them in here, Pisces. Bear with me for a minute. I'm just kind of wiggling them a little bit. I'm dumping on the table. Maybe somebody pill popping. Let's go through the Pisces. Just wiggle them a little bit. First, one more for the Pisces. Okay, here we go. Maybe Pisces been juggling. Or somebody with my Pisces. Let's go, Pisces. Okay, let's put them down. Whoa. A little noisy, Pisces. Okay, like that. Okay, let me see. Okay, let's see, Pisces. Okay, we got to get these out the way. They just give me some problems, don't they, Pisces? Take all these little ones out so we can holding up the deck. I mean, holding up the readings, Pisces. Let's just go a little bit for the Pisces. It could be 3 Pisces or the same one, right? It all depends on how it look on the table to me. I'll make more than one, or if I can tell it's the same one, I will flow that way. Just bear with me because I have to, usually when I do these here, I gotta kind of arrange them on the table to make a story. I can't just shuffle them and do it. It don't turn out right. Just flow with me for a minute, a little bit. Well, over a minute, Pisces. Okay. Okay. Pisces, you might be, I'm going to be going to a funeral eventually, Pisces, this month. I just got the arrangement, so you might be going to a funeral, Pisces, where it was some kind of genocide, follow me? And maybe you're going to wear black. You ready for love to join with your family? Or you ready for love, period, in the world where you want people to stop murdering one another? Let's flow a little bit. I'm just trying to, I tried to just use the genocide for a minute, but just let's flow for a minute. Okay, what is this for the Pisces? What is this for the Pisces? Somebody might have killed your brother, Pisces, or somebody you know, brother. These are the healing cards, so it's kind of smeared because I've been made these, Pisces, back then, okay? 2020 or whenever back then. This is church, right? So you can eliminate church and say work. You can say gym, whatever it was. So if you was at a gym, if you was at church, like I say, if you was at work, if you was at college, whatever the time period it is for whatever the place you was at, during that time period is when a sibling was killed of yours or somebody you know sibling. Get my drift. If it wasn't a sibling, a family member, get my drift. Because it's genocide. Let's just flow, put that right there. And if you go to the funeral, you might be wearing black because it's classy. You want the world to invite in some love, or you just going to invite in some love, going to be with your family at the funeral and show the love for your family member who was murdered or somebody you know family member. Get my drift? Okay, let's flow. So we have over here, I'm going to change it up for a minute. We got a Pisces that you might be wearing black because it's classy, Pisces, right? And you ready for some love. And the love is to get hired. Follow me? It's going to be marvelous, right? And you hope you and the interviewer can make it, because I see a job card. That's why I'm saying it. Because we have right here, I'm ready to quit. You might have been looking and looking and looking, but some kind of way, somebody going to call you for an interview. Get what I'm saying, right? God will help you, but you got to ask God. Follow me? So it could be two different Pisces. Take it however it goes, right? So as far as a job, this interview, here's the job offer. Get my drift, my Pisces, right? It might be far away from you. Ask God for help. God gonna make sure you get to that job offer. Get my drift. Because it's a job offer. Interview, or actually the person gonna want you. However it's flowing. So if we got a Pisces that's eating too much salt, right? And God's saying that there's nobody problem but your own Pisces. You gotta let the salt go. Follow me? Or we can take it another way. That your family member and somebody was outside and one of them was salty. I can take it another way. And something brewed up where your family member or somebody you know family member was murdered. But that was nobody. One of the people who was fussing was looking at it as like, that's your problem. You know how people talk when they fussing. And the other one killed the other person, however it's going. So I went 3 ways with that, Pisces. Okay, so let's just flow with these. Take them out the way. Maybe the person felt he's going to take your loved one out the way because he felt he didn't like your loved one or somebody you know being salty, and he felt that was a problem. So I can take it another way. Now let's deal with these. It's winter time, and that's a fact. Okay, maybe somebody gonna be talking to you like you stupid, treating you like you stupid, or maybe that happened with somebody over here with the fight, with the fuss. Follow me? Somebody try to treat somebody stupid or whatever. So let's just flow. Did you get some help? Because somebody light up your life. So I'm gonna put this over here with somebody dying. Follow me? And somebody gonna need some help to plan the funeral, money for the funeral, plan the funeral, or some kind of way in counseling or something. Bereavement because your loved one died, right? Because your loved one light up your life. Get my direct. So I'm gonna take that way. So we can still put this with over here with the genocide. Somebody talked to the other one like they stupid, or the other one felt like the person was acting like they were stupid, and it might have been in the winter, and right now it's winter time. Let's flow. We got a mother's love won't quit. So we got the mama here. Mama is thinking about her child. She gonna fight for her child. This card means you gotta fight for your child. Mother's love won't quit. You wanna fight. You wanna find out what happened. You wanna make sure they serve the time. Get my drift. You gonna love your child forever. Get my drift, because your child what? Light up your life, right? You gonna just do it. You gonna just do what? You're gonna do all you can to make sure that culprit gets what's coming to the culprit, and that is court time and jail time. But maybe whoever the culprit was looking at your loved one is gonna get everything this person deserved, right? And he was just gonna just do it, and that is murder your loved one. Okay, so we have right here that a choice must be made. So if this goes with your loved one, with this fuss out in the street or whatever this is, or wherever it might have been during the time you was at church, work, the gym, or grocery shopping, or college, or wherever you was, some kind of way a choice had to be made, I guess, between these two fussing out there, whatever it might have been, or whoever was fussing, or whatever this is to cause a genocide. Or a choice need to be made as far as going for this job offer that's going to be presented to the sign of a Pisces, right? And what else did I say? Planning for the funeral. A choice got to be made as far as the decisions as far as a funeral. You know, it takes a lot of different things. Your loved one was in Wonderland at the time, wherever your loved one was. Your loved one was in Wonderland, right? Out there with around negative people. Some kind of way whoever it was did the killing is a negative person. So I don't know if your loved one know the person or not, but it's called Wonderland. Any devilish kind of things happen in this wonderland. Get what I'm saying, right? But then we can turn it around and make it positive for the mother and say that you're going to be in wonderland when you find out you got the culprit and the culprit is going to jail. Or we can make it positive with, if whenever you go for your job offer, the boss say you hired. So that will be happy. I can turn it both ways, follow me? So we have right here that you want to solve it. Solve what? Solve whoever murdered your loved one, right? Or we got a Pisces want to solve it as far as you want to get a job. You want to come to a conclusion because you're ready to quit. You've been looking and looking and looking and you haven't gotten a job. You want it solved. You want to solve it. You want a job. Follow me? Or to get the funeral together, because it does take a lot of energy. So we have right here, something was overblown, maybe with your loved one, with this fussing or whatever happened for your loved one to be murdered. Or something was overblown with planning a funeral, because sometimes it can get out of hand, Pisces. Ask the brass loved one, I can tell you, okay? Okay, so, or something was overblown as far as you in getting a job. You got upset or got to feeling all kind of ways where you felt you was ready to quit because it seemed like nothing was coming through for you. But a job offer is going to come your way, Pisces. Don't quit, Pisces. Ask God. So we got just the music. So as far as the funeral, you might hear some kind of song that have a violin in it or just stands for music. Okay? Or maybe with your loved one who was murdered, right? It could be where pretty much one of them do rapping, they like rapping, or rapping was playing at the time, or anything as far as music, follow me? Or when you go for your job interview, it might be some kind of music in the waiting room or whatever this is. Or you might be just going for a job that got something to do with music, working at a place to sell instruments or whatever this might be with that card there. Or maybe at your job, your college, or wherever you might have been at the time, the grocery market, wherever you've been at, it might have been music playing when you heard about or answer machine, or whatever you heard of during the time you heard about your loved one being murdered, or somebody you know loved one. Okay? You was going to shake it. You want to shake the feeling of shake what you heard as far as your loved one being murdered. You wanted to shake it like it was a dream. You didn't want to believe it. Or the person who murdered your loved one, or somebody you know loved one, wanted to shake it, wanted to just get your loved one upset, wanted to rattle your loved one up to see where your loved one was coming from, or what your loved one would do maybe. Or as far as a job, you need to shake it up. Look for different kind of jobs maybe, and not one main job or whatever. Or go about it more than one way as far as getting a job. If you're on a computer, go use your feet and walk. Get what I'm saying? The old way. Go to the place. Get what God's saying. So after everything get arranged as far as the funeral, everything going to be established. Once this culprit be caught, and it goes to court, and then he get to serve the time he, she, or whoever it is deserve, is going to be established. That means you established whatever you plan. Over here as far as the job, once you go for your interview or whatever it is for this job offer, and the interview happen and the boss say, I want to hire you, it's going to be established. Okay, so we have right here, speak up about your money. So maybe your loved one or somebody you know loved one, it was about money. Follow me? Money owed, anything about money, or your loved one or whoever's loved one might have been asking about the person's money. However it's flowing, it could have been about money. It could have been a robbery. It could go all kind of ways, long as it's money though, right? So we have right here, getting the funeral together, speaking up about your money, making sure the funeral parlor don't gyp you, because they mess with people on their times of need and try to take advantage, some of them. Or you're going to be talking to different family members or whoever as far as putting money together to get the funeral together maybe. Or over here as far as this new job, you want to speak up as far as how much you want to be paid or whatever it is you need to do, right, as far as the money part. Okay? Or maybe you living with somebody and somebody wants you to get a job and they speaking up, they need you to bring some money to the table or whatever's going on here. In due time, you're going to find out who did this, and it's going to be a court hearing, it's going to be jail time. In due time, the funeral and all going to be planned out, right? Because it takes time to get everything together, everybody together, or however it is. And in due time, the job is going to start or the interview is going to happen. There's evidence right here as far as what I just said. Whatever happened to your loved one, getting the funeral together, and the job, okay? Sorry about that. During quiet time, there's going to be some quiet time in each one of these situations. Quiet. Where things is getting straight though, because it's quiet. That don't mean things not getting done. Remember, because you don't hear from somebody, that don't mean things ain't happening. Get what I'm saying? So we have right here, why did those people take your dad away? So in this this robbery, this I feel is a robbery with this one right here. So if it's somebody's brother on here, I see on here, but it could be any family member or friend, right? I'm just saying what the cards say, but it could be anybody. Your friend that was murdered, your cousin, your brother, your uncle, your whoever it is, right? But I'm just reading what the cards say, but it could be anybody. So right here, this one is a robbery. But the other one could be where somebody owed somebody money and the person shot the person because they didn't give them money, or however it's flowing. But this one is a robbery. Because I see the money speaking up about the money, and so I'm going to put it with robbery. Why did the person kill a person's father, kill my dad, is saying, right? So that means that somebody, I feel, robbed a person, or it could be the father owed money to the person who shot him, anything like that. So it says pull it out of the closet. So I feel it might be a suit or a dress or something in the closet you can put on your loved one to save money. Get what I'm saying? As far as a funeral, everything don't have to be brought. If your loved one has some kind of clothes, nice clothes in the closet some kind of way, that's in good shape, you can put that on your loved one. Get my direct, okay? If your loved one when your loved one was walking around, is in the closet, walking around alive, your loved one would love to have your loved one's your loved one's outfits on your loved one when your loved one be buried. Get what I'm saying? Okay? Don't worry and care about the public, this person and that person. You're not there to please them. They should be coming, helping you. Get my direct, okay? So we have right here that pull it out of the closet. So I'm going to use right here that the killer pulled the gun or the knife out of the person's pocket. Get what I'm saying? I'm changing it for a robbery. But pull a dress, suit, pants, shirt, tie out of the closet. Get what I'm saying? Don't even waste your time buying something new. If you don't have the money, don't worry about it, because somebody right here seems like you got to pull money together and put money together to make the funeral even happen. So don't even worry yourself. Don't worry your pretty little head or handsome little head. Go in that closet and see what's in there that can be put on. Get what I'm saying? Iron it up, or I don't think they iron it. You had to iron it up, or however it is, and that's going to be it. That's going to be a wrap. Your loved one going to be happy with the clothes your loved one used to wearing anyway. Okay? So the next one is the job. Pull it out of the closet. Pull out some kind of outfit to wear for this interview, whatever it is, and just go in for this interview. Okay? We got the covet. So we got a female that want to covet somebody, right? So we can turn it to a man, right? But I'm going to use the card for a minute. So we got over here, we could have somebody kill your loved one over a female. It set her off, right? Because she liked to covet the guy, right? So we can turn it around. So we might have a guy who killed another guy because a lady want to covet one of the men, and it set her off. So she might have went and got a brother for somebody. Wait a minute about that. Interruptions. Okay, it set her off. So something set a lady off, or we can just change it to something set the other man off, right? The guys who got in a fuss, remember, that was salty. We can make it a male if it wasn't a female, anything like that, because a person like to covet, control, get my direct. So if it ain't a female, the guy got set off and he might have got in a fuss or whatever. So as far as the funeral, getting the arrangements together for the funeral, something set her off, right? Because she like to control. So you might have one main lady as far as, I don't think as a man, because most men don't even worry themselves about planning no funeral. Usually the ladies be doing all that kind of stuff. The man can provide some money, but men don't be doing all that stuff. That's one thing I like about men. They don't be doing all that stuff. They might say, well, how much you need? I see if I can get some money. They don't sit there and be trying to control no much of this, that, and all that. That's one thing I can kind of cheat on my men with. They don't do all that mess there. They just want things to get done. You need some money. We'll see if I can get some. Get what I'm saying? They might come back and say, you got it all straightened out. They don't be sitting there doing all that like ladies be doing. A bunch of this, that, and everything else. Okay? So, with the funeral, we got a lady, one main one that's trying to control and dominate. Or maybe one has to do it because the other people are not. I don't know. And it's going to set her off if she can't control. Could be a mother, could be somebody else in the family. I don't know who this is, right? So we have right here that with the job, setting her off. Maybe God saying for you to control yourself in the interview some kind of way, because whoever your interviewer might be, a person is, they got a certain tone to the person or whatever, and God don't want you to set the person off. It could be a her or it could be a man. Just if the person talk a certain kind of way, just let it just float off the top of your head, because sometimes people talk a certain kind of way and you might don't like how it sounds, and you let them go with that, because you're trying to get to where you're trying to get at. Get my drift. God trying to get you in your position. Here's some black. So black is classy, God says, for the funeral or for this job interview. Get my drift. You ready for love. You ready to be hired. That's your love. You ready to be hired. As far as the funeral, the family is ready to show their love for the relative, the friend, or whoever that was murdered. Get my drift. Okay, and over here, if we got a father that was murdered, the children going to show their love still. They feeling like they feeling, but if it was a guy to another guy and some lady was set off and mad because she wanted control when she has met one of the guys, then she sent her brother, somebody, to handle her guy or handle some stranger she got in a fuss with or whatever it is. Her brother was going to show her love, or her new boyfriend or whoever was going to show that he loved her by murdering your relative or somebody's relative or whatever this could be. And let's just go and get these smaller ones. We got dates, so we got angel number. Oh my goodness, I gotta change these colors. Bear with me, Pisces. I barely can see this. I don't want to give you the wrong number. The Lord help me. I won't get Pisces the wrong angel number. What is Pisces angel number? Wait a minute, Pisces, because it's really, they are like green. It's really hard. You can't see it, and I can't see it either. Let me just take my wishing thing so I can see if I can get a better look. Okay, Pisces. Pisces, I don't know what this is. Lord, I don't know what this is for Pisces. Can you just give me let me see if I can reach in and God give me another. I can't tell what it is, Pisces. Let me see if God will give me another angel number for Pisces. Let me see the Pisces. Let's just see. That's an angel number. Shoot. Okay. At least this one better. It's still like, okay, it's a 9. You can't see it, but that's a 9. So we got angel number 9. Look it up, Pisces. Then let's just flush. Okay. Your loved one needed sensitivity, because whoever this person is didn't show sensitivity to your loved one. Right? They surely didn't. Follow me? But it needed to be sensitivity when it comes down to planning a funeral out among the family members, and that's for sure. And when you do your interview, make sure you show sensitivity, surely, okay? because a person might not do that. I don't know. But God just wants you to stay in control, okay? Because this person might show this person is in control. You know how bosses is. They try to act a certain kind of way and put you in your place and keep you in your place. But God said, don't let it set you off. Well, your interview might be. You might go on an interview between 8:30 a.m., 8:30 p.m. Or that might have happened to your loved one as far as being murdered, or the funeral might be. Okay, so we got wind. So the wind stands for air for me. So it might be windy. It might have been windy. Anything like that. Or it might be winter time, springtime, or anything like that when air moving. So we got August the 9th, so I'm going to have to change that. So we got March the 9th, or any months after March the 9th. Around the 9th, or something could have happened March the 9th for you, anything like that. So we know August is the 8th month. So it could be the 8th of March, the 9th of March, or just any month. Okay, or whatever God talking about that card. We got another one, August 7th, so we can go with March the 7th, or anything after that. July the 8th, August the 7th, we can just take it any kind of way, or something might have happened. Okay, we got your loved one might have been choosy as far as if your loved one was getting robbed about giving up the money, or some kind of way with your loved one might have been choosy when it came down to your loved one. If not your loved one, a friend of yours or something, as far as some fuss with somebody, whatever it might have been. Or your loved one as far as a funeral in the middle was choosy about where they're going to have the funeral, choosy if they was going to put the clothes on from in the closet, choosy about who they want to get the money from, or whatever it is, right? Okay, so we're going to put that there. So this is the money card. So money coming some kind of way. So if your father was robbed, it was because of money. So I'm going to put this with income tax. If you got a father who still was working, some kind of money, income tax, it could be Social Security money that come whenever it come. It's not just $100. See what I'm saying? Because it say the pension, it's regular. Get what I'm saying? Income tax, Social Security, anything like that. It can even be the pay money, but most of the time is not the pay money, but it can be the pay money. Get what I'm saying? But your father get robbed, anything as far as big money. And this could stand for money steal with just a guy and another guy out on the street. Maybe one owe the other one money that has been pending and the person hadn't paid or whatever. So in the middle with on the other side over here with the income tax. So we might have where that with the income, not the income tax, I'm sorry, I'm saying it wrong. The family planning for a funeral, maybe they need to wait for some income tax to come through because that's a lot more money to work with. They need a big amount of money, income tax. They need a flow. Get what I'm saying? Funerals cost money out here. You might hear somebody being choosy whether or not they trying to put their income tax up in the funeral. Get what I'm saying? They feel like this is my money. I'm not putting my money up in there. I'm not putting most of my money in there. Well, you know how people talk. So we have as far as the job, you're going to see exactly how much your pay going to be, right? You're going to see exactly what it's going to be, and it's going to be a nice amount, maybe per year, per month, or whatever. So we got big bucks. So the bucks is the computer card, stands for making money on the computer. So we got somebody who might be God telling you to work on a computer as far as a job. Get what I'm saying? To get big bucks, follow me? Or we got somebody who might have looked on a computer looking for jobs and all, and you're going for an interview now and you're going to get your bucks because you've been diligent on a computer looking for work, filling out applications, right? So we dealing with over here with the funeral in the middle. You got to bring the bucks in, right? and then they can put all the information in the computer to get stuff started, right? So we have over here, as far as a man fighting the other man, or what's going on here, and that part could be where if something set a lady off, it could be where some lady that's on a computer, Instagram, or wherever she at, some kind of way, making money some kind of way, or whatever she's doing on there. Her man find out that she meeting somebody for money, or whatever this stuff might have been, or must be, and that could cause the ruckus too, because she on a computer making money or trying to get money from somebody or whatever, and her guy find out about it, or she just set things up. Get what it's saying? She set things up where the guy gonna bring her some money, maybe to meet her, and she brings, or some kind of way, her guy with her, or wherever he come from, some kind of way, and he speak up about the money, the man's money, and all the time maybe she dragging somebody with her, or gonna have him sneak up on him to rob him, but maybe she on the internet, right? And the man gonna give her money to meet her, but all the time she got some other guy hooked onto her that she gonna have robbed the person. And the man is not gonna be giving up his money easy. He's gonna be choosy about giving up his money easy. He gonna be salty. That means fussing a little bit or whatever he might be doing, and then he might get killed and robbed anyway. So I can take it another way. Might be a cloudy day, a rainy day, or it's going to be cloudy days as far as the family. Their loved ones getting murdered. Somebody's father, somebody's brother, somebody's friend, nephew, or whoever this is, right? On here. It could be a sister, whoever it is, right? I'm just going with the cards telling me. So you're going to finally find a funeral home. Going to finally find out what the person name is that murdered your loved one right here. Over here, your father. You're going to find out what area your father was in. So we dealing with the area wherever your father was at when your father got robbed and killed. The area of town. The person in the middle, this one here, the guy thing. Going to find out the guy's name who did the murdering of your loved one. And over here with the funeral, you're going to get a name for a funeral home. You're going to decide on a name. You might have been choosy. Find out exactly. And then over here with the job, you're going to find out whatever company it is that's contacting you. And then you're just going to know who you're going to be working for. Because it was cloudy days in all of these situations. Follow me. So we have right here the pen, the plus. Pen plus. Everything is the pen. Because maybe everything, it was like a little bit known for all of these things I said, but then you're going to find out more with the plus, right? And able to just seal everything. So over here with your father, you might have knew your father was killed, but you might didn't know your father was robbed. So they might have had it down and pinpointed that he was killed, but then now you're gonna find out because he was robbed. Plus, he was robbed. Get what I'm saying? Over here, it could have something to do with a woman on the internet or whatever. Don't have to be that, but I gotta use the cards all kind of ways. It could be just two guys fussing because one owe the other one money. One just want to rob the other one. Or we got a lady that's on the internet some kind of way, Instagram or whatever she on, and she's setting up meeting with some guy, and he gonna give her money, but she got some man of hers or whoever hooked on to her, where it's like a setup. And then when she get to the actual guy she's supposed to be meeting, her guy or whoever it is she have come from out in the wings, wherever he come from, and he tried to rob the guy, where the guy trying to hesitate on giving up his money. He being choicy about giving up his money. He being salty. He talking back or whatever, and the guy shoot him. Get what I'm saying? And still rob him. Follow me? Set her off. What set her off? Maybe what's going to set her off is that she going to be probably mad about something or whatever. I guess that he decide he ain't giving up the money or whatever it is. Or he might have made her mad online or whatever. He might have made her mad online, and she decided, let me just get him. He not giving me all the money I want or whatever it is. And she decided, let me just set him up. So maybe something he says set her off online. But she offered to meet him still, like she want a little bit of money or whatever money that he decided on giving. But then when she got there, and then when he got there, some kind of way she had it set that she just want to get him killed quick because she don't like whatever he might have been typing to her. I don't know. I'm just trying to work the cards all kind of ways. And Ed, you gonna find out more that some lady was the cause of the man in the middle getting killed. Or it could be just two guys where one married the other, getting some kind of fuss, or both of them know each other and one owe the other, or whatever it may be. But money is tagged on to all of them that I said. Get my job. So I took it, I think 4 ways. This for my Pisces, okay? The best one I see for Pisces on here is the job. So that's the best news I see for Pisces in this storyline. And the only best news I see for Pisces is the job. All the other ones are negative. But this for my Pisces. Happy birthday to whoever Pisces is for today. Happy birthday to you. I just say happy birthday to my nephew, Pisces. Not today, but my nephew's birthday was yesterday. But we celebrated the day before. You get my drift. It went on into 1 o'clock. You get my drift, Pisces. I mean, into what, 12 to make it like that? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to my Pisces. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Pisces. Love from the brass loved one.